police department has come under attack for corruption, use of unnecessary force, alcohol abuse, civil rights violations, and we're having a retiring chief of police. What specific steps would you take, if any, to reform the police department, and what would you personally seek when hiring a new police chief?
I think that, you know, with the incident that has happened, we, and particularly the motorcycle incident, we started to look at our police and how they work, and I think that a lot of change immediately started. Today there was a press release of the first 2 were fired, and now we have put in place check and balances on how to follow and how to make sure that everybody's watching. The other thing is we have taken a very strong position on the people that were above them and that should have known what they were doing. We have started, I heard Dave said that this afternoon about having that investigation outside, and I went and I thought it was a good idea. I checked, and we have already started on that. So we are very proactive. We think that it's right what Dave Crystal has said about the fact that a few are marring the whole police department. The police department is very upset at what's happening. And so I think that with all these changes, we have just bought GPs for every police car so that we know where they are on motorcycles and all the
Thank you. Stephen.
We're really making this much more complicated than it really is. We need to have a zero tolerance policy for cops who break the law. It's really very simple. Most of our police is great. We had 2 police officers who were beating a homosexual man by Flamingo Park. Another man saw him, called 911. The cops came over to him and arrested him for calling in the call. Listen, if you all break the law at your job, you're going to get fired. It's that simple. If a cop breaks the law, he gets fired, and if not, that's it. It's really very simple. We don't need to make this more complicated than it is. Anyone who breaks the law needs to be held accountable for breaking the law. Most of our police force is great, but if somebody gets drunk on an ATV and runs someone over, they get fired.
Okay, well, that's a very simple answer for me. I spent countless hours gathering signatures, over 9,000 of them, to try to decriminalize marijuana in this city. 9,000 people signed our petition over the course of the last 18 months. It was very difficult because, as you know, only 7,000 people are going to probably vote in this election. We had more people sign our petition that actually will vote in this election, because people right now don't want our police force focusing on something that's a non-violent crime, and we're spending $2.5 million every single year prosecuting people for a non-violent crime.
You can clap, yeah.
And I went door to door. I stood outside of all the voting polls, and I spent countless hours helping Sensible Miami Beach gather the signatures. And unfortunately, Mayor Bauer and the commission refused to put it on the ballot for November 1st, even though we spent 18 months doing all this. So you're not going to get a chance to vote on whether or not you want to decriminalize marijuana in this city, and that's because of our commission.
Maddie?
Because I'm a commissioner and a mayor, I have to resign from all the boards that I used to participate, and so besides what I do with the commission, which I work very hard, I sell at church. I volunteer my mornings on Sunday at church, and then I sing in the choir morning and night in Saturday.
You should answer that question.
Well, let me hear your answer, because that would be an interesting one. Nothing.
Want to circle back to me? Nothing comes to mind, I apologize.
Well, I've been accused of stealing. And I've been accused of having dropped out of school. Granted, I finished high school only, but I think in education is really to have respect, and it's so much better than an education and the hard knocks education. You know, I've learned through life. I have been accused of so many things in this election that I don't read them really anymore, because I hope you don't. I hope you don't read them either. And so, because they're all lies, and I hope you vote for me.
Steve, what is the one most outrageous lie that's been told about you? In this election?
I think the biggest rumor, the worst lie spread about me is that I've been secretly working for Dave Crystal's campaign. And I'm here to say that it's not true.
I approve that message.
Thank you.
I have been a commissioner for 12 years, a commissioner and mayor. For those 12 years, we have lowered taxes 10 of those 12 years. One, it stayed flat, and when the legislature changed the way of taxing, then we raised it a little bit. So what was said before is incorrect. We have worked very hard in this city. This commission is a very good commission that I'm sitting with. Please vote for me, number 41.
I agree. My name is Steve Berke. You know, I didn't come here tonight to attack Maddie. I think Maddie's a wonderful woman. I think she's done a lot of amazing things for Miami Beach. I just think I can do a better job. And if you look at Maddie's record, you know, the three biggest problems facing Miami Beach, nothing's been done about them in the 12 years that she's been in office. Those three problems are the city pension crisis, the Miami Beach Convention Center, and Urban Beach Weekend. Those are three things that absolutely need to change in Miami Beach for our city to become a better city. You know, I'm not your typical politician, as you guys witnessed tonight. And you know, my platform is a platform of reform, is a platform of change. And since I'm the last one speaking, I want to invite all of you to my after party at Haven Lounge right now. Thank you. For a $20 campaign donation to my campaign, you get a free drink and a raffle ticket for a bunch of great prizes. So November 1st, I really hope to have you all vote. My number 40, Steve Berke for mayor. Thank you all for coming. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Thank you all so much for coming. Remember, Tuesday, November 1st is Election Day. Please get out and vote.